words that can be used to describe the Penn relays and the Arkansas track at the same time. That should be easy. Prestigious, historic, competitive,
but it got to be 20 point. No.
thrilling,
And then your ending is not going to
iconic,
say still going to be 23 seconds.
fast-paced, electric, intense, legendary, exciting, teamwork, tradition, record-breaking,
Every time you push out,
adrenaline.
life depends on it.
All right, lift it up. Got two. Go ahead. Under the flag. Under the flag. Yeah, under. Championships from America.
We need them to come back. This is a Razorback population here. This is where they belong.
The Arkansas Alumni Track Club is back in Philly for the second year. We have team members flying in from as far as California, all the way overseas to Switzerland. I'm going to head on out and meet up with the teammate from Switzerland for the first time. What's going on, Larissa?
It's our Penn relays.
Yeah. Glad you're able to make
So
it.
good to see
You too? How you doing?
Fine.
Cool. So we made the Penn relays. Here's Lily, the all-time great lady back. So you ready for tomorrow?
We will see.
I
Well,
think
you're
ready for
getting me
tomorrow.
ready now.
I think you're ready. I think you're ready. You're ready. You're ready.
So I'm Lily Kleinman. I'm originally from Germany, but I live in Switzerland now. And I was at Arkansas between 99 and 03, but I transferred in from Boston University of my freshman year. And why did I transfer in? Actually, I qualified for national cross country as a freshman, and I was the only one from BU, and I was sick of being the only one at races and having guys to train with. I was really sick of that. So I saw the Arkansas team, and one of my former teammates from Germany, she was on the Arkansas team, and they had such a good team, so much depth. And I went to visit her during Christmas break, and we went to the outdoors, went hiking in the snow. Actually, there was snow during Christmas break. And I was really impressed with the facilities, with the support that athletes get at Arkansas. I didn't know that from BU or from Germany. And so I decided to transfer. So I came in '99, and yeah, actually that '99 cross country that was also my best experience at Arkansas, because we placed second with the team at nationals, which was a really big deal. And the teammates I had, especially the first year, we were just so close. With Amy Yoder was there, Jessica Daly, Tracy Robertson, Kristen Wolf. And also on the sprinter side, we had really good sprinters. So we also placed third at nationals indoor. And that's all, actually, in general, there was something, especially coming from Europe, having all these good sprinters and people coming from all over the world. I mean, of course, not just from the US. We had Canadian and Caribbean sprinters. And this diversity on the team was really fascinating. And even though people were so different, not just because they came from different cultures, and still, even though people had such different personalities, we got along so great, had such a good team chemistry. But that is not just because of the athletes. Of course, the coaches, they have a big influence on team chemistry. And I had a really, really good time with, of course, Lance Howder is my coach, and Lonnie Green. And it was such an intense time of my life, probably the most. I had the steepest learning curve during that time at Arkansas, and it was so intense. I mean, being a student athlete, and so stressful, of course, as well. That's why this time was just the time after getting out of childhood, and for me, like leaving home, leaving a continent, moving to the US without any parents around, and just all these strangers, foreigners from the whole world, that made it such an important phase of my life, that I think that's the reason, one of the reasons why it's so special to come back. Because I think for all of us, it was such an intense time. And so that actually creates an even stronger bond if you spend the most intense time of your life together. And that's why I always like coming back for reunions, and now actually racing together again. I'm not a runner anymore. Actually, I need to show you this. I'm not a runner. Like, this is what I normally prefer. I don't run anymore, but only my Razorbacks. They are the only ones who get me to run. So nobody else can get me to run. So it will be. I'm just coming here for the party, really. Not for performance, but for the party.
Larissa, also known as Lily, is going to meet up with us at the team hotel once she's done with her shakeout. I just got a text that the next member has arrived, so now I'm going to head on over to the hotel and meet up with him. Me and this member have some nice history. We both competed against each other in high school. Jeremy. How's it going, man?
Oh man, I'm doing great. It's over.
Is it warm in here to you?
It's all right.
All right, I'm Jeremy Huffman, and just a little bit of background about myself.
Wait a minute, what name do you go by though, other than Jeremy Huffman?
I was given the name Huff Daddy at the University of Arkansas by Seneca Laster, who was my roommate. So just a little background about myself. I am originally from Central Louisiana and made my way to Arkansas for the journey to have the experience of a lifetime, I guess. So the start of my sophomore year, the Christmas before we had the indoor season, a college transfer came in, and he was one of my top teammates, and he decided he wanted to go visit Arkansas for the Christmas break. And his friend was actually now the national champion in the 800 meters, Brandon Rock. So we went to visit his friend, Brandon Rock, and we packed up and did a road trip for the Christmas break. And when we ended up getting there, it was kind of lightly snowing in wintertime, of course, in Fayetteville. And of course, I was excited to be there and meet obviously guys who were very competitive runners. Probably had just won national championship that year. That was, I think it was spring of '96. And it was indoors at the time. And so we ran with the team. We stayed a week. Of course, talking with Brandon Rock while I was there, he basically talked me into coming to the University of Arkansas. And of course, he didn't have to twist my arm too much because obviously I had a lot of success that year prior to it, and the 800 meters was my favorite event at the time. So I gave it plenty of thought and went back from the experience to Louisiana and decided to transfer. So this end of my sophomore year into my junior year, I transferred to the University of Arkansas, running about 16 seconds faster the first year as a first year junior at Arkansas, obviously with the quality of team that we had, the runners that we had with Seneca Lassiter, who was my roommate, Phil Price. There was still several alumni back there, and obviously diversity was key, as you've heard from other guys that are here. That's what made it special, is the diversity, I think, for sure, is that though it was diverse, which was great, everybody was there for a purpose of being a champion, being successful. So that was what you were going to do. It just was a matter of how quickly it was going to happen, or were you going to be a part of it. It was going to happen, and so obviously my experiences were amazing. Coach McDonald, he was just, in his later years of coaching at the time, he'd been there, 30-something years when I got there, and of course, but was still as motivated as ever to be successful, and pushed us and kept us motivated, and basically told us, hey, I'm going to be successful, so either you're going to be with it or see ya. And so we said, okay, we're going to be successful. So as far as being here at the Penn Relays, obviously I would have liked to come last year for the first time. I kind of obviously enjoy competition, have kept up with my running, so I really wanted to just do something fun and obviously meet up with runners from the past and some that I don't know yet, just to have a good reunion time and make new experiences. And some memories from the Penn Relays is basically, I think we only came with the one year that I was competing on the team in 1998, I believe it was. But I think it was a distance medley relay. And I can just remember, Coach McDonald telling us, hey, kid, you can do anything for 4 minutes. It don't matter what, you can make it. And so he was definitely motivating and inspiring, and of course it was a great environment, very competitive type environment with all the schools that were there, from little kids on up to 80-year-old or 90-year-old. So just an excellent meet, and looking forward to being there again. It's been now 25 years possibly since then, so hopefully looking forward to seeing how it goes. He was a few years younger than me, but I was there at the same time with him.
Lily has just arrived at the team hotel to meet up with Jeremy and me. We have one more member that's on the way in, so we're going to wait for them as well. And then shortly after that, we'll just go grab a bite to eat.
Oh my goodness. I started at lane 6.
Where'd you do that at?
In Indianapolis.
Okay.
I started at lane 6 and I was okay. Oh my goodness. I had to put on the brakes. Hey! How's it going?
It's lovely to meet you actually in person. Jeremy, I'm a hugger coach.
You are who?
question, Clarence.
I messed it all up. I messed it all up. So.
Do you want to do a retake?
No, I'm gonna keep it all in there.
All
No,
right,
we're good.
So, Michelle Byrne, from Dublin, Ireland. Freshman year was August 1984, and then I was a two-sport athlete 1984 through 1989. Head coach was Bev Rouse, who's now Bev Lewis. College roommates of note, my college roommate was Melody Sy, now Melody O'Reilly, and then at the time 2 Irish athletes, Adele Hackett, Siobhan Kavanagh, and then Isabel Hosang from Austria, and then a slew of Americans, wonderful human beings. So that's kind of a short abridged version of career, ran and played soccer. Penn Relays has always been a special place for, I think, Arkansas athletics. I can always remember from arriving the size of the magnitude of that plaque, the big oval plaque that you get. And I know for years we had a heated rivalry with Villanova on the men's and the women's side here. Back when Paul Donovan, Frank O'Mara, Marcus O'Sullivan was then running for Villanova. John, so there's a real history. So for me, this is probably the quintessential relays meet that really is an antithesis of a combination of high school, collegiate, and professional athleticism. So I do love this meet, and I think it's an important one for Arkansas. Has been in its history. I think what this meet represents is the connection with the student athletes that you made by being a student athlete at Arkansas, but then the dots get connected with then, whether it's through friendships, through marriage, through different generations. Obviously, I've gotten to meet Jeremy for the first time. I've met you in person for the first time, Clarence. I met Lily with an Arkansas reunion that has spurred a lot. I mean, Stacy's 50th birthday, and then this reunion. So for me, this is reconnecting with old teammates. Melody lives here in Philadelphia, so it's an opportunity for her to see my college roommate, but also come back to just a great track meet. Like, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of energy. But I do think as you get older, and of course I'm older than everyone who's sitting here with me right now, I think there's a real appreciation for the opportunity that both Bev gave me as a student athlete to come from Ireland to the United States. I was just telling Lily this is 40 years. And then my coaching career started with Bev and then continued with Lance Harter. So those two people are absolutely paramount in my coaching career that I had here in the US. So for me, it's about connection, it's about friendship, and it's about reminiscing, but then also making new memories, which I think will be fun. They show how good it is.
Let your nose take you where you want to go.
Okay, now it's all the mad decision.
Yeah. I was telling Jeremy. You walk around here for
Now it's time to get back to the hotel and meet the next team member.
Give me the motherfucking stick. Give me the stick. Yeah, nah, it's straight.
Looking good, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What's up, people? Hogs, Hoggash, and anybody out there. I'm Seneca Lassiter. I attended the University of Arkansas from 95 through 99. I participated in cross country, track and field. What brought me to the university? That's easy. None other than Johnny Mack. You know, numbers don't lie. When I came on my recruiting trip and he, showed me the rings, told me about how many NCAA champions he's coached, All-Americans, sub 4-minute milers. It's a no-brainer. That's what brought me to Hogland. I would say, I don't have one, I have two.
Okay.
That stand out. The first memory of, and it involved, both of them involved Coach McDonald. The first one was my junior year, and I was running the 800 meters indoors at Iowa State. It was an oversized track. And Coach McDonald, he's seen everything. He done seen world records, multiple NCAA individual champions that he's coached. So it was like whenever we would do something, it was okay. It was no big deal. But the first time I ever seen Coach Mack show any type of emotion was when I broke the school record in the 800 meters indoors. He ran up to me and he just lifted me up in the air. I ain't even think, I ain't know he had it in him, but he lifted me up in the air and we celebrated together. And then fast forward, like United States Championship, we were in Indianapolis, 97. It was myself and Steve Holman coming down the stretch. I mean, we was battling, going at it. I barely got him at the line. And as soon as I came across the line, I didn't even know Coach McDonald was in sight. I didn't even know where he was at. Same situation. He comes across the track and he picks me up and then we celebrated. So I would say the most, that had to be the best memories I've had at the U of A. And it wasn't even individual winning, NCAA champion. It was just the emotion and the happiness and the joy that I got to share, with my coach who helped me get to that point. So those were my two best memories with that red and white on. I've been running the Penn Relay since high school. I won the boys' most valuable performer in high school. I won the 1500 meters twice. And so to actually go from high school, to transition from high school to the #1 track and field program in the country where I won every year. I was at Penn my first year. I didn't run anchor. I was on the 4x15 team, and we ended up winning that. I was in one of the middle legs. And then after that, every year I was on the anchor, and we dominated. And this is pretty dope. I anchored the very first and only, I think at this point, 4x8 winning team at the U of A. And so Coach Mack had won all the relays, and that was the only one that was just evading Arkansas with the 4x8. And we ended up winning that. So that was dope. Trash. We had all these people saying that they was gonna come to the meet. They was online talking all this noise. I'm gonna be there. But when it come down to the come down, we here and y'all not. Come on now. Come on. We gotta get more. It's a reunion. I'm working the meet as well. I'm doing the Wall of Fame inductees. I got on my blue jacket and khakis. So I was gonna be here anyway. But we need more participation because it's like a reunion, And in this case, I hadn't ran with Huff Daddy since the 90s. So that's pretty cool. Being on the same relay with him, my former roommate, now, You know, we ran on relays together in college, and we're back at it. So I highly recommend ex-Hogs. What you doing? I mean, we're only getting older. You know what I'm saying? They say you get old when you stop doing what you was doing when you were young. So you might as well just go ahead and continue, get them strides in. You know, put the spikes on every now and then and sprint. I heard something the other day actually that I want to say it was like 90% of the people over 30 years old don't sprint anymore. Think about that. So I'm just trying to stay young.
Our Penn relay's gone.
Huh?
Our Penn relay's gone.
Oh. Well, thank you,
You
Lily.
are the reason why we are here.
Yeah, you're a person of persistence.
Yeah. I'm Clarence Briggs. I am a former triple jumper at Arkansas from 95 to 96. Have a lot of strong memories being at Arkansas. I think I pretty much knew I was going to attend Arkansas my sophomore year in high school. I'd already figured out that's where I was going to go. It was just a matter of getting the offer. And of course I received the offer to attend, and I did. And you know, I don't regret it to this day, so it's been the best decision that I ever made. Made a lot of good relationships, a lot of good competitive battles. A lot of our battles definitely went into the red zone at times, but we had great times and great battles. Triple jump coach, Coach Dick Booth, the great Dick Booth, he was a real good motivator. I mean, he always had this little saying, you know, if you were kind of hurting or you had you thought you were hurt, you thought you were injured. So he told you there's a fine line between tough and stupid. You go to him telling you you're injured, you don't feel well, something's not right. Well, he's going to ask you, well, can you keep going? Well, if you decide to go ahead and, you know, phone it in and say, well, I'm just going to go to the training room, well, then you probably weren't tough enough. But then the flip side of that is, if you decide to keep pushing and go too far and get hurt, then you were stupid because you should have just went into the training room. So that was always an internal battle a lot of us had. We had great times, really enjoyed it, and still have some of those relationships to this day with the class that I came in with. Well, last year was an important year because we just wanted to get it started. We just wanted to kind of see where it would go, see if it would grow some interest. So I felt the only way to do that last year was for me to actually go out and do it and be the one to kind of set the example, so to speak, versus telling a bunch of other people, hey, here's a good idea. Go run a quarter full out, right? This year was an opportunity to grow it, and which meant it was going to come a little bit more stress because now you're trying to convince not just 3 people to stick together and make 4, but now you're trying to get 4 plus 4 plus 4, 18, 20, 30 people, and trying to keep them all engaged and all interested in it and trying to keep them going. And that just becomes very difficult because you know you're going to have some attrition. You know, this year we would have loved to have seen, with Lily and I talked, I said 3 and 3, but she was thinking 2 and 2, and I agree. 2 and 2 would have been the best we could have hoped for, and that would have been just a overachieving goal that we would have accomplished. But what we have today, at least we got 2 full squads, which is better than we had last year. So I'm happy about that, and you know, so I'm looking forward to us competing. Start training now. You got 365 days to get ready for the next Penn relays. We want to make it bigger, and I'm gonna put Mike Rush on the spot because Mike Rush told me this. Rush Running Company. He's hopefully to be ready to run next year. That's the hope. And if he's ready to run next year, he's going to outfit us out like Team USA. So get ready to start training. You want some gear, you want to come and represent Arkansas again and wear that red. Now's the time to start training and kind of take your time with it. You got a whole year to get ready for it. You don't have to do it overnight, okay? The next team member is staying at a different hotel, so now I'm going to head over and meet up with him.
Vincent Henderson, University of Arkansas graduate alumni, 9-time All-American when I was running. Ran pro for about 7 years on the circuit in Europe, and was sponsored by Oakley shoes and ASIC sunglasses during that duration. At one point, ran sub 10. I was 9.95, 9.94 windy. Warrior University Games champion at one point. And now I'm a chiropractor. I run a clinic in South Haven, Mississippi. Just the camaraderie of the team. You know, we all played hard, but we worked hard, and we competed hard. And so, you know, but we all had each other's back. You know, when we got on the track, we always worked hard for each other. And so that was something that you do miss. It was a lot, you know, they've changed it a lot over the years. I still do some work with a university, Texas A&M, and we get to come back up here. And it used to be, you know, the smorgasbord of Jamaican food and swap meet stuff and the fleet all the way down the street. And it was great. You get t-shirts, mixtapes, all that stuff. It was awesome. And then it slowly started disappearing, and now it's all commercialized and it's super clean. So that I miss, but that was a big enjoyment for me. I grew up in a small country town, so I'm just hoping I don't break a hip at this point. Oh man, Calvin was full of life. You know, he was a character, but you know, he always, when we competed, he laid it down. He never left anything on the track. I mean, he always laid it down. We always knew what we were going to get with Calvin. And then, you know, after that, you know, I'll never forget, he was good. He was the NCAA champion.
He was.
But the time that he had wasn't quite good enough to like make a living in that event. So he just changed events, not knowing how to hurdle, and then he's running 12 steps, 17 steps. It was crazy. It made the Olympic team and got a bronze medal. So, you know, it just takes what kind of perseverance he had, what kind of heart he had to do something like that. That's impressive. I haven't seen anybody do that since. So, you know, that's the kind of guy he was. And like he was full of life, but, you know, I hate to see him go. I mean, I think he passed away probably 2 or 3 weeks after I saw him at Arkansas.
How you doing, sir?
All is well. Oh, you on the camera?
Yeah, I got you rolling.
Yeah. What's up,
Vincent
baby?
is taken care of, so I gotta get back to the team hotel.
Hey, y'all check me out tomorrow.
You know, with the next member
We're
that
gonna be
just got
tired. Woo Pig Suey, baby. I'm gonna see this and get it in.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Signing out.
So we have one more that's coming in tomorrow, but until then, we're going to meet over at the women's place for a team meal and get to know each other and coordinate tomorrow's event.
Okay, wait a minute.
How you doing?
Seneca?
So wait, yes,
I'm Stacy Snyder's mom, Dad. I remember you.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Okay. You are Melody. How you doing, Melody? Nice to meet you.
Are you doing videos now?
Stacy's part.
Okay.
No, she's like, sorry.
My Arkansas sweatshirt's up there.
Okay, yeah, we gotta change that for tomorrow. Yeah. Hey, Stacy. How you doing? Doing well.
Order pizza and it didn't work out.
Been a long time.
Are you fit?
No.
Yeah, he's fit. He was underselling it.
Train. No. Oh, it's good. Everything is good. Everything is great. We have a good race tomorrow. You gotta make sure we keep it clean.
Melody Sy O'Reilly. So when I was at Arkansas, I ran cross country, but I was also 800, 1500 for my main event. But I was always reserved back in the day for the 4x4 as well.
Okay.
Because Bev could always count on a 55 out of me after a day of racing. Honestly, I think, you know, just being a part of the team, and then I think every time I got to go to nationals and ended up being a 5-time All-American. Like, I think those were kind of the highlights, but also just hanging with my team. We only came to Penn relays one time, and it was my senior year because I'm from South Jersey, so right nearby. And we came up, we ran the sprint medley, and they didn't have 2 of the teams cut in at the right time, which we were one of them, but I know I had the 800 leg, but they did not cut us in. We had to rerun it the next day. They actually reran our heat the next day. So it was, you know, it wasn't an ideal Penn relays for us, but but it was great. It's great to run at home. I love it, and I love that it's the men and the women and kind of coming together and just meeting everybody. Again, I think Lily's been a massive alumni who's just connected and reconnected everybody over the years, especially on the women's side. So I just love that we're getting back together. I am dying that I don't get a chance to race, just due to an injury, but next year I'll be here. What the hell? Where are you? Come on, get it together. Get it together for next year. I'm in. Who's coming?
My name is Stacy Snyder. My years at Arkansas were 92 to 96. Events, middle distance, up through cross country. Oddly, oh gosh, probably our trips out west, Mount Sac, Washington. Lance was treated us really well. We normally had our jet planes and limos and took us to some cool experiences off the track. The DMR.
And how was that?
Actually, I think we came third. But it was Penn Relays it's an amazing event and the venue's incredible. And I'm pretty sure it was Colorado, some Villanova. And it was a hell of a race. Yes.
Awesome.
That's it?
That's it. Unless you can think of something else to add.
Hi, I'm Linda Snyder,
And I'm George Snyder.
and we had two daughters that went to the University of Arkansas. Our first daughter, Stacy Snyder. Our second daughter was Amy Snyder.
Amy did long distance, and Stacy did the 1500 and up.
Yeah, middle distance. What I loved about Arkansas the most, and I was so glad that they actually went there, it was so safe. And the people that we met there were so friendly. And it was just great camaraderie for all the track and field team. And we already knew Lance Hardy, who was a coach from California. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. We follow him.
We followed them.
To the NCAA championships in Ames, Iowa, I think it was. Yeah. And all of Chili Pepper.
We followed them to California. Penn Relays, of course.
Almost every year.
That was a history to my family because my father held the record for the 880 yards before they changed it to meters for 20 years before it was broken. So it was really special.
That a long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. I think I can't wait.
I think it's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah.
And to laugh at.
Yeah. Not laugh. No. We walked with her yesterday.
Yeah, there's pizza coming in.
Yeah, I had been on my
Guys, I bought this special cream.
Not allowed
You cannot have any wine right now.
Masochist and sadist. I can't decide if it's a masochist or a sadist.
Oh boy. I'm bored. In one cruise.
She's got that on video.
Yep, that's on video.
We can't have you post for
But I
video.
talking about a
It's all good.
sadist here.
Get this.
You got the whole.
Trash pile.
I can't believe how much pizza we have left over.
Hey, Suey! Big Suey! Razorback! Big Suey! Razorbacks!
Finally, it's race day. Just got a text from the last member to arrive. Headed down to the lobby to meet with him now. Go downstairs and meet him. They can't.
Oh, I was thinking the food was on the second floor. My bad.
Nah, it's over here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this place is nice, huh?
Yeah, so it worked out.
Razorback.
Huh?
What time's the race? 1?
The women are going to run at 12:50, and the men are run at 1:18.
Oh, okay. And what about Seneca? He has his leg.
Oh, he's good.
He's ready to go.
Everybody's ready to go.
He's got names on his shoes too. Or you said a couple or 2 people put them on?
No, just Huff Daddy. So you're gonna give your name, year you're at Arkansas, what you did at Arkansas. Then I'm gonna ask you, like, what were your fondest memories at Arkansas as a Razorback? Then I'm gonna ask you, what were your fondest memories as a Razorback coming to Penn relays? So we'll go to that.
That's me later, Doug. I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid, homie.
Bro, sit
I'm
down,
paranoid,
man.
Doug.
Dude,
I'm scared of that camera, Doug.
Dude, this is for the documentary.
Give me that. Those are tough questions.
No, okay, just give me your name. We'll talk about us putting the thing together then. Just sit down and let's do it.
Give me like 3 easy questions.
Okay, cool.
I never go on camera, Doug.
All right, no problem.
I'm like
Cool.
scared, homie.
All right, no problem.
I'm not a professional like you.
Okay, all right, give your name.
David Levy, 94 through 98. Oh, mile, half mile. And then Penn relays, distance medley relay.
Okay.
This was the only choice. This was the best school. The biggest thing was winning Penn relays 97 DMR.
Okay, why was that big?
This is badass. Fastest time in the world. Seneca anchored. He got athlete of the meet. He won like 3 events there. Oh, everyone's into it. It's growing. We got 3 teams this year?
Well,
compared to
2 actually. That's going to run, but yeah.
2.5. Yeah, more so than last year because we got like triple the people now.
Okay, cool. Breakfast down there is egg, sausage, potatoes. They got fruit as well. Juices and things like
Leaving in the middle of the conversation when we recorded, we got my man Huff Daddy here. I actually didn't name Huff Daddy, you know what I'm saying? Because when we run, he's like, all the time. So I said, man, you gotta be Huff Daddy.
I don't really want none of that. Well, Levy was on that group text, right? Oh, okay. KK. KK. Hey, Levy, you know Kelvin Kelly, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he was there with us though.
Yeah.
Here's 1 year behind me, though.
Nah, I think we came in together.
Yeah.
95. You know Vincent Henderson? He was before our time.
Oh yeah, he's sub 10.
Yeah. So Vince, he running
Anchor. No, second.
Yeah. Okay, you already know what's up. He ain't want that smoke. Talking about he need to run with somebody. Vince, you ain't want that smoke on the anchor. You was like, nah, don't put me on the anchor. Talking about you want to chase somebody. You don't even know if Huff Daddy gonna bring it in the league because you probably gonna be in front anyway. That's all right. Okay.
Why you are town? How you doing?
Hey, Lily, that's Kathy. I'm Bonnie. Bonnie.
is not to fall down and not to turn my ankle on that metal thing on the inside.
Yeah, don't step on the rail.
Yeah.
We're not talking anything negative, please.
I think the last time
no talking about the rail.
She was on like in front of me, and I just wanted to be over. And I ran. So this is crazy. So this is the.
Yeah, I do everything. We can go there. I'll be the team. Yeah.
And everything in between. Oh my God, this is just so awesome, man. We're gonna have to all get a photograph. Ev won't believe that we're all hanging out together. She's gonna be like, what are we doing? And you haven't changed anything. Not you. So big. So we were laughing about that. We left our house at 9 o'clock and we drove around.
For Arkansas NCAA's 2003, I jumped my highest, tied for first, and got second off misses. Tying along with Shantae Howard, who went on to get the women's high jump record in Olympian and all. I remember my best Penn relays experience. In 2003, I jumped 6 feet for the first time. And my mom was there, and my mom is here today watching. So it's just 21 years later, we're back. Well, so when I first decided to do it, it's because they were desperate for a fourth person. And so I was a little reluctant, I'm not gonna lie, but it has actually been really fun. Like training, like I dug out my old gear, started going to the track. The smell of the track in the sun, like I've enjoyed it. And I got to meet some people I never knew when I was there. Like it's a solid group like it's always been.
What's up? Yeah. We're gonna use this golf cart to set up. Yeah, you guys gonna need that. Ticket. Oh, we just put it on my switch. I'm recording right now.
Mike Starr, you ever heard of him?
Yeah. We just finished talking. Just want to do an interview with him.
You know, what you guys really need to do is creates an outrage that Arkansas doesn't come here, that's the sort of outrage that we should be seeing. Like, that's the work that you should be doing. They were here, 2 years ago? After a long time, it was great. Seneca couldn't make it that year, unfortunately. I've been perfect for him.
Yeah.
But we need them to come back. This is a Razorback population here. This is where they belong. The year after they came, 2 years ago, the very next year, they didn't come. At least the women went to Drake relays instead. And they ran like a women's 4x8. They won by like half of a oval. And with their time, guess what place they would have come in if they had run here?
What?
8th. 8th. So it's nonsense that a team as good as the Razorbacks are anywhere else. Plus, they're beloved here.
Yes.
Yeah, competition, yes.
Yeah.
But you're walking around, if you're the coach, if you're an athlete, can you imagine walking around in your Razorback sweatsuit around here?
Yes. Yeah.
You're going to be Santa Claus at the North Pole. And that's what these kids deserve. These athletes deserve to run in front of a huge crowd against great competition. Any other scheduling stuff is kind of weak compared to that. And if there is scheduling thing, think about the kids first. It's great for them.
Yes.
Is that right?
I agree. I agree. Hey.
Okay, they found them. Want to move camp over there? Okay, good.
The top competitor. Guy DeLillo will be out in lane 7. Lane 8, Robert Chang.
He ended up at the Avengers.
Away with some 100-meter dashes.
Well, y'all got me some. Y'all got me.
That's an incredible time for Tony Polk.
Oh, hey.
Congratulations.
Okay, pull out the schedule.
Florida Blaze moving well in lane 2.
I can break.
Where's the start line this year?
Oh yeah, no, those make a big difference. It's for your back and for everything. Like it's noticeable. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can get those. I'll get some good ones because we use them in our warehouse and stuff like this.
Yes.
Her left. It's not like the vodka that's a little while sometimes. Yeah, these I should get quick. It's funny.
Three against the one.
Okay. Official. We got lucky in the game. You figure out your order?
Hey, this way. Hey, Melody. Melody.
So it's the guy. No, well, we're strolling through because we sent them with Seneca and the boys. I walked by and all of a sudden they come out of the bathroom, all of them. And I looked at Melody and I'm like, what are you doing here? And she's like, they all have to go to the toilet. I'm like, oh my God.
Okay, so there.
Lily looks like she's going to shit in her pants.
I know, she's really amped up right now. That's one way of putting it.
Yeah, that's mild.
Yeah. So.
Hey,
Bullfrogger Dogger was saying that he's calling all 4x4, but it waiting time to go yet, right?
No, it's gonna be a good number.
Yeah, that guy's tripping. He's saying, listen. He said last call all 4x4.
Yeah, y'all up. Hey, they want y'all too. Yeah.
I'm calling you guys now for
yeah,
some
gotta be ready.
Yeah, they're saying all 4x4 have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they want you over there in the bullpen, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys got time. Why are they tripping, dog?
For all masters runners, if you are not in the back at this time, your relay will be scratched. All masters 4x4s.
Yeah. Ready to run.
To the paddock area at this time.
Damn. All right.
Just leave the bag, Jeremy. Oh.
Oh, okay. Oh, on the inside? Yeah. Word. He said he'd get somebody on the inside.
Okay.
I forgot how they put you in that bullpen 20 minutes before the race. They did that to us too in college.
Well, yeah.
Because it's just so much races and so much this and that. Yeah, they did that in college the same way.
That's number 129, excuse me. The best is winning 4x400 meter relay. Together. Central Park Track Club.
All 4x4 teams are in the paddock, getting ready to race. So now there's only one thing left to do. Run.
Front line, set. Back line, set. Taking a quick lead is bid number GC, Arkansas alumni. These women are all 40. Central Park's second leg, 67, beat Philadelphia, 69-68.
JC holding on to second. Humphrey North in the yellow 180. In third, the Paint Branch.
Garden State trying to close. Leader Philadelphia. And that's the running to the way. Central Park up front will be strong. 200 meters to go. Here comes Greater Philadelphia Track Club. As they come off the final turn.
JC holding on to second.
It's Central Park. Here comes Philadelphia Track Club.
In third, the Paint Branch.
Central Park will hold them up. Look at that time. 4:25.90 for 4 women over 40 years old. Central Park
5 Great job, Lily.
What, 5 meters? Like,
Hey, you did it.
I finished.
Great job. Great job. Great job. Great job. Great job. I don't want to get a picture of you guys. In about, they're in the field, they got put in the bullpen with you guys. So they're gonna go to about 20 minutes.
We can stay in here. Did I get her at the line? I was chasing. I was like,
Could I not win? This is top 10. From the bottom, gotta sniff out the top wins. I sit back, reflect, and do it. That's the Thomas finish it up. Let's get 10 times 10 and again. I am number 1, not number 2. If I'm not the one, I'm uncomfortable. See the competition I've been running through. Leveled up, I only see him in my rear view. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin'.
It's the Global Sprinters. Their last carry, 61.86. And their anchor looks just as strong. These gentlemen are 40 and over. Congratulations, Global Sprinters. 4:05.54 for Masters Day 60 and over. Back line, set.
This will be 132. Masters Day 40 and over for that tournament. Matt Anthony, Arkansas alumni, Short AC, Greater Philadelphia Track Club, and VR Project. Ladies and gentlemen, this time, please be updated to the ring stand halfway, 153.53 for Santa Cruz. JC holding on to second. Conqueror North to the yellow lady. In third. Shadow Project leading the way. GR Project right behind them. Conqueror North to the yellow lady. In third. The Tate Rain.
Come on, Shandon! Good job! Come on, keep it up, Shandon!
7 meters to go. This is 7 meters to go. Jason holding on to second. Conqueror North to the yellow lady. In third. The Tate Rain. Break a hole, Chandler. JC holding on to second. Conqueror North to the yellow under Navy. In third, the Paint Ranch. She'll make the foul. Live results of Penny's bringing in the afternoon horse.
up, baby? That's what's up.
Both hamstrings cramped up. I'm still here.
Good. Hey, we get a picture with y'all so y'all up to it.
Y'all get on the pole. Get a picture.
Yeah. No. Let's call him. Ready? Go. Big Suey. Big Suey. Big Suey. Raise the back.
Get a Coke and a piece of chocolate with milk. Sitting on is probably not helping right now either. No.
Who we think was deserving of the most valuable Hall? And there were a whole lot of performances that were real close and hard to separate from who would get that honor. So it all came down to very close, but we voted that Lily Kleinman as the most valuable Hall. So yeah. All right, so we got Lily's. We'll have Lily's shirt that we give her. Let everybody sign on the team, including her, but she didn't know she was getting it. So there's a shirt from the Rush Running, who helped provide, give us all this gear to make it easy for us. So there's your shirt, Lily.
Thank you so much.
And then we say, well, what else can we add to it?
Is that the restaurant?
So, the what? Oh yeah, the running. What was the running company? Yeah, Rush Running. Yeah. So then we say, let's go ahead and sign the flag. We put some things that we kind of scribbled on there for her, and decided that, I think this will look better in Sweden, hanging up somewhere too. We know Lily. Oh, Switzerland.
Well, it's Europe. It's Europe.
Okay.
It's Europe.
Yeah. So she can. Oh, she does? Well, she got another one.
So this would definitely get like a very, very special spot.
Good. And we want to go to a good home. So there we go, Lily. We all signed that for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So now we'll give you the floor and let you say a few words.
Oh my God.
So.
I'm not really the speaker type, but
You're never short for words.
oh, thank you so much, everybody. And actually, I want to say a special thanks to Jessica because the women's team, a lot of them wanted to race, so Sean as well. Then they all chickened out, and it was actually just Kathy and I left. Actually, Stacy didn't want to run as well. But then Stacy, I could convince her really fast. And Jessica, she took time off the clinic and got some substitute, and she only came here to make the women's team happen. So that really meant a lot to me. And also having the guys here, I mean, you are pros at Penn Relays already. And having five, you are probably your generation, the 80s. You're really well represented. So thanks so much for all the cheerleaders, and see the parents again, and to all the Razorbacks out there, you better get your asses off. You get your asses off the couch, and don't just say, oh yeah, I'm running next year, but actually run next. Yeah. And actually come. You can also do it when you're injured. I mean, we had 3 of us were injured, so thank you so much. It meant a lot to me to be a Razorback again. And I think I'm not the only one who thought this was really special. And so now it's time for a party. Thank you.
Everyone made it.
Did make it around the track.
You did. You made it.
5 meters.
You made it.
What
You
was-
made it.
That was the problem. I burnt the shoes off.
Yeah.
I had to get some new ones.
What did I thought it was?
That's how you can hold it.
Alive.
Yeah. You did good, man.
Oh.
Sir, what are you doing? I wonder when you pass it. What place did you get? I don't pay attention.
All right, my name's Camden O'Neal. I got to Arkansas, the Hill, the fall of '98. And of course, I ran spring of '99, 2000, 01, 02. My main events were the 100, 200. I did the 4x1. I did the 4x4 exactly twice. Hated it every time. Did the sprint medley relay. We had a record. So it was, I think it was me, to Melvin Lister, to Sam Glover, to Seneca ran 1 year, and then James Carano ran the year that we broke the record. We had it for 2017, for 17 years. Texas A&M broke it. It's a blessing to be able to be out here at this age, still running. You can see I'm still standing, I can still pick my legs up. Hey, you all Razorbacks? Come on now, let's have some fun. Boy.
Man, I feel great, but my hamstrings feel like trash. Both of them cramped up. I didn't even know that was possible. I cramped up about 115 on my right quad, my right hamstring, and then probably around closer to 200, my left hamstring cramped up. So I just kind of like this, just running to the finish line, because I ain't want Channing to have 2 years in a row, where he just basically was doing his thing. So, I feel good lungs-wise and everything. I know I need those months to build up for next year just to get my muscles strong and everything. We'll be back though. You know what I mean? We got growth, you know what I'm saying? We got baptized and it ain't even Sunday. But it's okay. We gonna come back though. We down, but we ain't pinned down, you know what I'm saying? We coming back. Yo. That dang training. Boy, you should have trained like me. It hurt, you know what I'm saying? Everybody cramped up. I cramped up. Vince cramped up at the end. I ain't had lockup. I had muscle spasm on both. I was lungs-wise, energy-wise, I was great. I'm talking about I was A1.
Captain Stone, she also killed it. So all y'all get motivated, stay motivated. Coming out the Penn relays next year, and let's do this again.
Yeah, go Hogs.
Right on his shoulder. Next year's competitors. They already signed up. They want some of that red and white. Ready? All right. All right, here we go, ladies. Listen up. I'm going number one. Go. One. Let's go. Let's go, one. Let's block up. Let's go, one. Number two. Down.
Following teams move into the second paddock. AW against the wall. AW against the wall. AB next to them. AF next to them. AJ next to them. AM next to them.
Woo!